Hi guys, guess what came in the mail today? My Sephora VIB haul. You want to see what I got? Just keep watching. Alright, you guys are probably wondering why it's Thursday and this is not a Battle of the Foundations video. Well, that's because I wanted to make sure that you guys got a look at the items that I got in my haul before you place your order for the VIB sale this weekend. That goes from the 10th through the 15th. If you place your order online, you can do so at midnight Pacific Daylight Time, and that'll go again through the 15th. If you're going to do in store, you just got to wait for your regular store hours. If you are VIB or VIB Rouge, you get 20% off your order. If you are a Beauty Insider, you get 15% off. If you're not a Beauty Insider already, don't worry, it's free to join. And you can join either at checkout in the store or checkout online as well and get your 15% off your order. Don't forget to also use your EBATES prior to checkout when you do it online. So I just wanted to let you guys know that's why I don't have a Battle of the Foundations this week. It will be back next week, but I felt it was more important to give you guys a quick look at some of the items I've ordered. And part 2 will be coming because I think I'm going to have more items I want to get with this upcoming weekend sale as well. Okay, so as many as you may know, the VIB sale, actually this year they did it over 2 weekends. So the first weekend was for VIB Rouge customers, which I am. That just means I order an awful lot of makeup. So I went and made my wish list. I figured out everything that I wanted to purchase and I stocked up. A couple things in here are just items that I just wanted to get a sale on because they're items that I use all the time. But for the most part, everything is all going to be new for me. So without further ado, let's dig in. Let's see what's in the box. Okay, first thing, I'm just going to go in order of what is on the top. So I got the Stila Star-Studded 8 package of her liquid lipsticks. This is, let's see, it's Day All Day Liquid Lipstick Set. And I get the colors Patina Shimmer, Miso Shimmer, Perla, Patina, Area, don't know, Rufino, and Sono. So let's open these up real quick and see how they are. I have a couple of these colors, so I might make some of these stocking stuffers for my daughters, or maybe throw them in a giveaway. But let's see what this one is. This is Area. I don't have this one. I love, love, love her liquid lipsticks. They're so comfortable and they are indeed long lasting. So that is Area, just gorgeous. So excited to have all of these added to my rather large liquid lipstick collection. Alright, the next item is something that I just bought because I use these all the time, and they are the Jack Black, what do we call these, lip balms. They have an SPF of 25. I get mine in the Natural Mint. I love these. Let me open one up because I hate pots. I just hate sticking my fingers into a pot and contaminating them and then getting all that gunk under my fingernails. So I like the way this one is in a tube. So this is what the tube looks like. I guess I should hold it that way for you. And then the cap on the end has an angle to it. So when you squeeze the product out, you just use this to go ahead and apply it all over your lips, and it doesn't make a mess. And this stuff stays on your lips for a long, long time. I put this on every night before I go to bed. I can suffer from chapped lips so bad, and I think I have tried every type of product out there, and this is the one that just works great for me. Plus, I love it has an SPF of 25 in it. Alright, if you watched my video that I posted on the gift ideas for women, I'll leave a link to it up here in case you missed it. But I showed my House of Lashes Tinkerbell lash case. So I ordered this new one from them. This is the Holiday Gem Kit. And inside It's holographic. I didn't know that. Can you see that? It's all holographic. On the back side, get my light shining. What I love about these is, first of all, you have a nice mirror inside that you can use. It's got a film on it right now. You've got a place to store up to 3 different pairs of eyelashes. And then when you open this bottom part, you have a place to also keep your lash adhesive and also your tweezers in there. So that way you're not having to stick your eyelashes somewhere and try and remember which one went on which eye and which pair matched up to which pair. Perfect for traveling as well. But besides that, you also get a set of lashes, a lash adhesive. Put that there. And I think that is a, oh, it gives you both a clear and a black lash adhesive. So the eyelashes are the Natalias. I'm trying to get the glare off of there. So those are so pretty. I've tried several pairs of House of Lashes before, and these ones are really long, so I'll have to see how they work out. But I love the fact that you get all of these, so everything you need in the kit, a pair of eyelashes, the adhesives, and a place to keep them all. Alright, the next one, this is actually the second time I've had to order this. The first time I ordered it, I got it in the wrong shade, so cross my fingers that this time it is in the right shade. But this is Fenty Beauty's Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, and this time I got it in the color 190. So we'll see how that looks. I'm going to swatch it really quick. But look for this in an upcoming Battle of the Foundations, of course. Comes in a beautiful glass bottle. That's what it looks like. Put it up there. And we've got just a regular pump. Okay, I pumped out a little bit too much. This is the color, and I think that's going to be a great match. It does look pretty runny. But wow, that's some great coverage. So again, look for this in an upcoming Battle of the Foundations. So I'll definitely be trying this one out. Alright, let's just go ahead and stay on the foundation kit because this happened to be the next one on the top of the box. So this is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra-Longwear Foundation. Why do they have to keep making the titles of these things so long? Can't they just call it like Bert, Sam, I don't know, Gretchen, call it a name, I don't know. But anyway, this is in the color 1 and 2 Vanilla. And let's see if this is going to be a good match for me or not. Again, we've got a nice glass bottle. And let's give this a pump. There we go. Okay. That one might be a little light. So that is vanilla. Oh, yeah. I'll have to try it. Because right now I'm putting on top of makeup, but this might be a little too light for me, so I might have to get another shade. I wish it was easier for me to get out of the house and get over to Sephora. It's hard when I've got my mom to take care of full time and I don't have a Sephora right here in my neighborhood. It's quite the drive to get to. But I also like shopping online because then I can use my EBATES and get my cash back and get my bonus cash back, which, by the way, came in perfect timing for this order. I literally got my bonus cash back from them, I think about 4 days before the sale hit. So if you don't know this, EBATES also gives you the option, instead of getting that quarterly check, that if you select an e-gift certificate to any of the retailers that they have, they give you an additional 15% cash back on top of what you've already earned. So that actually went towards paying for a lot of these items. And then I also got the 20% off on top of that, so yay! Alright, next item I see I think this is just a bunch of different perfume samples that they have in a package. I think I've got this one other time in another package. Yeah, so just a whole bunch of different perfume samples on here. So, nothing I bought. Alright, the next item I got is the Hoola bronzer. I finally decided to go ahead and try this. I didn't want to go for a full package or big size one because I just have such a hard time finding the right bronzer for me. So this one is so cute. This would be great for traveling. You open it up, you've got a little teeny mirror inside with this tiny, tiny little brush. And then the product's way down in there. It actually looks kind of dark. But let's swatch it. I don't like that it's so deep down in there, because it is kind of hard to get any type of a brush or something in. So hopefully this, you'll see that there, but that is the color. So again, I'll have to play around with this. Alright, staying on the same lines, I also picked up the Benefit Dandelion blush. And this looks to be the same type of thing, yes, where you've got the little mirror inside, little brush, and then this is the blush in there. And I am a little worried that this color may or may not show up on me. I've heard from people that if you're medium complected, it doesn't show up all that well, which appears to be happening to me. It's right here. So again, I'll see, play around with it. That's the worst I have to do is just take it back. Alright, the next item, I purchased this because I got a little sample size and I just fell in love with this. This is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. So this is smoothing, has rosehip and argan oil, and it's also pore perfecting. Let's open this up. It's a creamy primer, and it is tinted a little bit. So that is the color. You can see it's got some pinkness to it. It is just, it's hard to explain how this feels. It almost goes from like a cream to a powder finish. I don't know why I'm showing you this. You really don't see anything, do you? But it just, it does. It gets in there and it fills in those pores and blurs everything out. So now that I have a full trial size, I can actually pump a little more and go for it on my face. Seems like when I get those little sample ones, I don't use as much of it because I want to try and use that little sample over a few day period of time. So now I've got the full product and I'm so excited. Alright, this is the last item, the biggest item, and I got the Sephora Favorites Glow For It kit. So you get all of these items in here. This is $40. It's a $106 value. Let me open it up and show you. Cute. So these are all the items that you get in there. Alright, I'm going to go through all of these highlighters kind of quickly, just give you an idea of what they look like. The first one we have is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and this is in the color Moonstone. So you do get a little mirror inside, and this is what the highlighter looks like. I do have the colors Champagne Pop as well as Prosecco Pop in this, and I really, really like those. So this is what it looks like right there. And again, that is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. Next one up is Benefit's High Beam. And this one is a satiny pink highlighter, which looks like nail polish. I wasn't expecting that. So let's try that one out. If you hear noises, Maddie's sitting in my lap right now. So that's what it looks like before you go ahead and blend it in. Ooh, that is indeed a high beam. So that's quite stunning. I like how it's nice and subtle. It's not so in your faces because it's not actually the way I like to wear highlighters. You know, I'm 57 years old, so I like to not have things be so bright. And a lot of times highlighters, when I wear them, they will accent my pores and emphasize how big they can be. So I'm pretty particular about the highlighters that I use. Right, the next one is by Bobbi Brown, and this is the Mini Shimmering Brick in Bronze. Try to say that 10 times as fast as you can. So this one, okay, you do get a little mirror inside, and you get 5 different shades, which would be very, very hard to get. You're getting into, which would be very hard to get a brush into unless you're using a fairly small fan brush. So let me do my best to try and swatch all of these individually. Okay, so we're starting right here, working our way down to all 5 shades. That one is going to be way too dark. Keep in mind, if some of these are just not the right color for you, they make great eyeshadows too. Do you see yourself in the mirror? Who's that? So maybe the larger size would be the way to go to get all of the colors, but I'll probably just take my brush in there and swirl it around and see what color I can come up with. All right, the next one is one that I have seen forever. I just never wanted to buy the big bottle of it because I don't feel I would use it all that often. It seemed like a lot of money. But this is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the color Moonlight. It's the Moonstone. This one has a dropper. Let's put some of that on. You can also mix this in with foundation if you want to give a little bit of luminosity to a foundation. So I think I just put way too much on, but that's what it looks like before we blend it in. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I use way too much. A little bit goes a long way with this. So this one, where if you want to be seen, that's going to get you noticed, but that's gorgeous. I'm excited to wear that one. All right, next one is the Milk Makeup Highlighter in the color Lit. This one is like a little, like a lipstick tube or blush. It comes out that way. It's nice and creamy. And that's what that looks like. So that one's quite pretty. All right, we are now second to the end. We are now on the Nude Sticks. Nudies all over face color, and the color on this one is Illuminati. So just like Santa's list, the naughty or nice list. So this one is like a lipstick tube. Actually get a generous amount of it as well. And let's go in with that. Again, nice and creamy. You went back up in my lap? That one's quite pretty. Again, this is not an in-your-face type of a highlighter. All right, we are now at the very last one. So this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay. This is a 12-hour highlighter, and the color of it is Exposed. So this one, oh, we don't have a mirror this time, but this is what the highlighter looks like. And where do I have some swatching room? Ooh, that's quite pretty. So this is Exposed right there on the top. So that one's, again, subtle, but it's probably, I would say, second to the Cover FX Drops as far as having the most shine to it. Very pretty. So I'm very anxious to try all of these. And again, keep in mind, if some of these don't work out for colors for your highlighter, try and use them in other ways. The liquids, blend them in with your foundations. The ones that are dark colors you can use as eyeshadows as well, or just to even highlight the inside of your eye to give an eye look a bit of a brightness. So that's a neat little kit to try out. And actually Sephora has a lot of the Sephora favorite kits for the holidays. So check them all out because they have like the Lash Stash one, which gives you a whole bunch of different types of mascaras. There's lips ones, there's skincare ones, there's just a whole bunch of different types. So they're great bargains. And again, they're great gifts not only for yourself, but to give for others for the holidays too. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Hey, do me a favor, leave me a comment down below letting me know if you ordered anything from the sale or went and picked anything up from the sale or are going to pick anything up from the sale. Let me know what you're getting. And also if you see any of the items that I got that you have any questions on, feel free to leave me a comment or question about them as well. If there's anything that you'd like to see me use in an upcoming video, as always, just give me a heads up and say, hey Karen, I think you want to try this, because I'd love to do that for you. So in the meantime, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel before you go. Got some more great videos coming up really soon, so you want to make sure that you are in the know with those. So as always, I love you guys, and bye-bye.